If you're a maintenance supervisor for a commercial property, you've had to deal with everything from leaky faucets to flickering light bulbs. But nothing's worse than that ancient boiler that's lived in the building since the day it was built, 50 years ago. It's enough to make anyone lose their cool. That's where Grainger comes in. With industrial-grade products and dependable fast delivery, Grainger can help with any challenge, from worn-out components to everyday necessities. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening, everyone. This is me, Jonathan Alexander, and I'm here to host our show, Life, Laughter, Happiness. Today, I have my co-host, Barbara, with me. Are you there, Barbara?
Yes, I am. Hi, Johnny.
And because this is Friday.
Aloha, do I hear Richard?
Yes.
And Dayle. And Dayle.
Yes.
Hi, you guys. It's so great to hear all of your voices. Yeah.
Well, Richard just got out of the hospital, but you know they're giving him a lot of antibiotics, so he's trying to stay up for the show. And we wanted you to talk to him because we have a few callers. That's it.
Well, how are you feeling,
Richard? There's going to be some
Richard?
people that are going to call in, so
Okay. Go ahead.
Say
it again, Barbara.
How is Richard? He's here tonight. Richard, how are you feeling? We're sorry that you ended up in the hospital. But it's good that you're out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What a duration. Going to the hospital for, you'll be here 2 days and end up staying 5 or 6 or 7 or something. Whatever it was. I lose track.
A lot of medication, too. You probably have to take a lot.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Dayle.
Richard, clear your voice.
What's going on? You read.
Well, Richard, he's fine, actually. His oxygen machine wasn't working properly, so he went in. And they switched his machine, and then he was better, but then they found out he had a UTI again, bacteria infection, so they've been pumping him with antibiotics. And making him sleep all the time, which I don't approve of any of it. So, in Nevada, it's totally different. You're in, you're out, they fix you up, you're fine. So I don't know what's going on with that hospital.
Yes,
but,
a lot of medicine sounds like. Groggy. I don't like feeling tired, but that's when he's healing. Probably healing when he sleeps.
Well, not at 12 to 14 hours a day, Barbara.
That's a lot.
Yeah. That's a
lot.
Some teenagers need that much.
Well, he's not a teenager. So what's been going on? I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've been reading his book, Buck's Call to Duty, and I'm on chapter 6 now, Richard. And so I got to read it tomorrow. I'll pick it up and read 6 and then call you. Because what I do, I feel like he's my teacher, and I go over the chapters with him, and he explains them to me. It is one hell of a book, Barbara. It tells you what everything goes. Yeah, it tells you what goes on in the Navy, what really goes on, and it's a fun book to read. It's very interesting.
Where did you come up with that name, Buck's Call to?
We did it. This book is it's published, and the publisher came up with it. But that's the name of the main character.
Oh, yeah? How did you come up with that name, Buck?
No, I don't know. That came to me. This came to me.
It came to him.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it just came to him. cool. I like it.
Richard,
it's very strong.
Tell them how you wrote the book. I mean, where were you when you wrote the book?
Each morning at school, when I was teaching, what would happen, I drove a van pool, and I would get there with the people that had to be there at 8 o'clock. I didn't have to be there till 9:30 or so. So, nothing else to do, so I sat down, started writing a book. Like that, boom, 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 boom. And I would write, and the first kid would come in for help. I'd go off and help them and come back, and there'd be another kid reading the book in the typewriter. Yeah.
That's cool.
So a lot of
That's
us
cool.
got to read some of it. Yeah.
Yeah. You're good at anything you put your mind to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's what? Almost 800 pages, 700 pages?
Yeah.
And I swore I'd never read a book that big, but then you get into the interesting part of it, and you get hung up. You feel like you're there. That's what it feels like. It feels like when he's writing about the Navy, you feel like you're part of the Navy and you're there. So it's very, very...
that needs
a lot
to be addressed. A lot of equipment and weaponry. Yes. There. I mean,
fact,
he doesn't have to research it. He lived it.
Right. In fact, what I find, and I'm going to go to, what I find very interesting, in Reno, it's sometime this year, I just don't know when, I think it's in the summer, but they have all these air shows. Well, the last few air shows, people have crashed and died, and they gave up having air shows. So what the Navy did, the Top Gun Navy resides in Fallon, which is just 2 hours away from here, and they're bringing in all their Navy planes to show and to fly. I don't know what they are, but they're pretty new, and they're going to do a show, in place of the other one. Yeah, isn't that something?
Oh, and
so that should be fun.
I have recently looked at these Top Gun pilots because my dad's so into them too. Especially the Blue Angels. They're the top.
This is a Blue Angel. This is a.
I mean, they're the best
Blue
pilots
Angels
you
are
could find.
Right.
Yeah.
The Blue Angels are the ones that are coming. I didn't tell you that, Richard, because I couldn't remember.
Oh. Okay.
You would know what the Blue Angels are. They were around Washington a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, Richard and I never made it. We never made it up to Fallon. I've been up there once, and they have a naval station up there that's incredible. So, but I'll get up there eventually.
Right.
Anyway, so what's up with you, Barbara?
Well, before I just want to let you know things have picked up on the board. So
okay, I'll get to it in a minute. Barbara, what's up with you?
I just am getting things on my wish list and a lot for my daughter. I just put up the Christmas list from Amazon, connected to the Amazon right there. And there's always a few wonderful, fan friends that are fans, that they get me gifts. And it's so nice. Plus, they get my daughter some gifts, which really helps me out during Christmas. So thank you, fan friends, for all the gifts. I mean, it really, really warms my heart. I just need to get a Christmas tree. I haven't gotten one yet, but I did get all of the Christmas decorations out of storage yesterday, and they're at home, so I'll do that this weekend. How about you guys on your decor?
Well, I have a plastic tree, whatever you want to call it, silver. I don't have a real tree, but I have a plastic one. it's silver and very, very pretty. And, I'll decorate that. And then I have a few little presents under it. I don't want to buy much this year. I'm really, really putting my mind to not overspending on any cards or anything of that sort, just getting what I need. So what's happening is my doggy, he's getting all his toys. We got him a ball that rolls around and talks, and he's so excited about that. We gave it to him. But I got doggy toys and, just a few things. And that's it. I mean, for this
you put him high on your list. You said, everything I need. So we got Lucky, his treats. Like, that is, like, the top of your list. I know how much you love Lucky. Yes. I bet Lucky doesn't miss Richard. And
yes, he does. He looks all the time in the chair and in the bedroom. He looks for him throughout the house, and he does miss him, yes.
Richard, how do you feel about Lucky? Do you miss him too?
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't mean to make you sad, but, dog is the best friend of a man and a woman.
Yeah. There's nothing like 90 pounds of dog coming in to wake you up in the morning.
That'll do it. That will do it.
That will do it.
Yeah.
I'll guarantee you.
90 pounds. And we got another medication because he has little tiny seizures every so often, every few weeks, but we're trying out some new medications, and so far so good. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Johnny, you said I have a call, so go ahead.
We have some people. The first one is Melvin, and you were live on the Schear with Psychedelic with Melvin.
Okay, but Johnny, put out your phone number, please.
Sure, 516-531-9874.
And that's for what, Johnny?
A free mini reading.
Yeah. Okay. So, hi, Melvin. We talked last week. What's up?
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I thought I didn't. But yes,
you
ma'am.
Forgot.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mr. Johnny.
That's all right.
That's
all right, sweetie.
Yes, ma'am. I just want to say my prayers go out to the gentleman that's in the hospital. And I just want to ask you guys one question. I'm having some trouble with my neighbor that stay upstairs, a little young guy. I have called the police on him, and I've told the landlord. And so, but he's still doing it. And my question is, do you see him moving on his own, or either getting the big?
Well, what is he doing, Melvin?
He banging, stomping on the floor, and it making my ceiling fan and my TV shake. And he don't care.
And you told the landlord?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you tell the landlord will give him a couple of notices, and then after that, they'll ask him to either leave or they're going to ask him to quit doing what he's doing. But it will stop. It will stop. So don't worry so much, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Because he woke me up today and he right back at it. And then when I got up, everything stopped. I'm like, okay, now you don't.
He's not doing it at you. He's got mental problems, okay?
Well, I got mental problems just now, but I'm not. Don't disturb my neighbors. But I understand what you're saying. Just
the only thing you can do is call the cops on him or talk to your landlord, and that's about it, okay?
Yes, ma'am. All right.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Jessica, you are live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. But give out your phone number again, please.
Sure.
Because we have a lot of people shop. Wait, we have a lot of people shopping. Johnny, we have a lot of people shopping for Christmas, okay? So go ahead. Go ahead. Go for it.
516-531-9874 for our mini meeting.
Free.
Free.
Okay. Yes. Who is this, please?
Hi, my name is Jessica.
I'm sorry?
Jessica?
Oh, Jessica, hi. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Pennsylvania.
I could hear the back east accent. I'm from Jersey, and a stone's throw away from Philly. And the only time I got to go to Philly to visit my cousin and to see the bell, the crack bell, and to see where everybody landed. I don't know much about history, but they were showing me, and I thought Philly was a neat place, a really neat place. But how can I help you, sweetie?
So I'm like kind of, I guess that like, I'm kind of just trusting the universe, but I'm like at an unsure spot as far as where I'm going with my career. So I guess I'm just trying to see if you pick up anything on that.
Yeah, you got. First of all, what type of work do you want to do?
I would really love to be doing something helping people, more entrepreneurship, which is why I'm going in a different direction. Like something
helping
on my
people in
helping people
what?
in more way. Helping people as far as healing and building stronger relationships with themselves and other people.
Yeah, but that's a hard thing to get into unless you're a psychic or, professional or you have a degree. That's a very hard thing to get into.
Well,
Pardon me?
I do have degrees.
Okay, in what?
Psychology and counseling.
Oh, great. That's what I was hoping for. Then fine. You need to, in other words, God helps those who help themselves. And you really need to not rely on the universe. The universe, and the minute you let go of it, it's called synchronicity and whatever, you manifest what you want. And you keep saying what you want, and then you let go, and then it'll come flying at you.
Yeah.
So, you need to, you should be able to get several jobs in the psychology field. I don't know why you're not. Have you applied?
Yeah. So I've had jobs, but working more in, I guess more like office type jobs or like more systemic positions. And I kind of want to be doing something more off of that.
All right, let me ask you this. Have you gone into hypnotherapy at all?
No.
Okay. I'd like you to check it out. On Life, Laughter, Happiness, that's the name of the show. I have 8 meditation hypnotic tapes that bring you to where you want to be. Health, stress, chakra alignment, and they're all for free. So if you put up my name, Dayle Schear, DAYLE SCHEAR, or go to Life, Laughter, Happiness and go under Barbara and Johnny. You will see the tapes, and you can listen to them, and they're all free. I'd like you to get involved with hypnotherapy because that's one of the upcoming things at this point. besides psychology. So you can combine your psychology with your hypnotherapy.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely check.
I do hypnotherapy. It's very easy, and being that you have the psychology degree, you will know where to draw the line in helping people, because it's a major thing. I go to people that do past life regressions in hypnotherapy, which is kind of fun. Really fun too.
That's awesome. I've seen videos like with that, and that sounds like that seems really, really cool. I've actually been told. Yeah. I've went to a psychic many times, and I've actually been told that you're like I'm.
You've been what?
I've been told I also am a psychic, and I haven't tapped into any of that so much, but I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, well, really get into it, because I also have a free teaching on how to read the cards online on Life, Laughter, Happiness you might be interested in. But on the psychic level, there's only a few people in the world that are really, truly, truly psychic. The rest kind of, come see, come saw. But, just look at the areas of hypnotherapy and psychology, okay?
Yeah, no, for sure. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a great Christmas, okay?
Thank you,
Jessica.
Too. Thank you.
Okay. Do you want to go on to the next caller, or do you want to take a break?
No. We're going to we'll take a break. Hey, Barbara?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Okay. Talk to me and Johnny. You guys got to talk, because I'm losing my voice, okay?
Okay. Well, it's a busy season. I just drive around and I see today that a little tiny Christmas tree is $30. Well, $29.99. And I couldn't believe it, outside of a grocery store. So I'm wondering how much the big ones are out there. I bet you're glad that you have a fake tree made of plastic. I bet you're glad you don't have to go buy that.
Well, I like the plastic because it doesn't have a lot of mess. But what my husband bought me, which I'm in love with, we went into Costco, and I kept seeing this sparkly Christmas thing. It has a reindeer. It has Christmas trees. It has all kinds of things. And when I try to photograph it and send it out, it doesn't look as good as it is. But you can stare at it for hours, because it looks like there's snow coming down, and it's pretty good size. It's about 9 inches, and it has, Santa Claus and the reindeer on top, and it has houses. It has all kind of things that if you look at it, I just fell in love with it. I really did. I totally fell in love with it.
I like things
and it was,
like that.
It was it was like $22. Well, I like globes. I love globes.
You know what? We have
globes.
A globe left it in storage. I didn't like it that much.
Yeah? No?
They're so big, and it just was wood, and it was gold, and it was boring. I like real colorful globes.
Well, last year, Richard, you there, Richard?
Yeah.
Richard, you bought me a snow globe. You brought me a snow globe that was so great. I still have it out, and it played music and everything, and I loved it.
Good.
I love snow globes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love snow globes. So, Barbara, what are you doing this weekend?
Well, I will just continue to prepare the home for the holidays. And, well, I did make a couple trips to storage. So I have all that stuff I've got to clean out so we could get a place where we could have a dance floor and a Christmas tree We have a very special friend coming for Christmas.
Who's that?
Robin. She's been on the show.
Who?
Well, she's called in many times. Robin from Seattle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well,
she'll be coming
I'm so glad.
on the day, Christmas Day.
Wow. I'm so glad Richard called in, because I need someone to talk to. Besides you.
I know. I haven't been
And
able to talk on the phone, that's for sure.
well, I'm wishing Richard get well. I want you to get really well.
Thank you.
Yeah. When I called you, Rich, earlier today, Richard, you seemed kind of tired. I mean, I was glad you're okay.
Yeah, okay. You can call
Try to
me.
drink a lot of water.
Well, he doesn't. But anyway, his book, Buck's Call to Duty, is just so fascinating. You can get it on Amazon.com. But if you like anything connected with the Navy, anything, this book will tell you everything.
Oh,
and
yes, that's really
chapter.
good when you're also writing a film. My girlfriend, Brenda Venus, she did actually write a book about it. She had to get a military man like Richard to tell her all about the weapons. How is she going to know what they're called and what they used in that battle? All that.
Okay.
So there's a lot that goes into it. I can see why it's 800 pages.
Yeah, well, Richard was in Korean War. How, Richard? Tell us a little bit about it, Richard.
Cold. Damn cold. Super damn cold.
Cold?
Cold.
In Korea?
C-O-L-D. Yes. Never so cold in my life.
How many months were you there?
I went over. Typical Navy, you know. You go
yeah,
over,
but I just want to know
over.
what season was it so cold? Was it always cold, even in the summer months? It looks
no,
so
not
depressing.
in the summer months. It's not interesting in the winter, for sure. But, no, we were sent to go over and play games with the Army for 3 months and then come home. Well, the 3 months turned into 13 months because the war started. And so I got, no, the ship is good. Thank God for the ship. Got heat. And then when you go outside, wow, that was cold. I really felt for the guys that were stuck outside. Really felt for them. Trying to swallow. Yeah.
Barbara, before I get to the next call, ask Richard what his favorite place is, like Japan.
Okay.
Yes.
The next caller. Yes. Okay. That'd be fun to hear.
Okay, let me do the next caller. Let me do the next caller, then Richard can tell you about Japan.
There is no callers right now. I'm going to give the number. It's 516-531-9874 for a free mini reading.
No, you want to repeat that?
516-531-9874 for a free mini reading.
Okay, so Richard, tell Barbara about Japan.
Japan? Oh God. My favorite country to visit is Japan. Loves it. Everything is so, how should I say it? Different but interesting. The people are fine. They're great. You can go anywhere you want to go and not worry about being mugged or anything like that. They have a lot of traditions that are excellent. You can walk out in safety anywhere. That's what I found anyway. And didn't feel like you were going to get mugged or anything like that.
It's very safe.
What? You what?
No, it's very. I've been in Japan. It's very safe. I mean, I was shocked. You have too?
Yes.
Tell me about your.
Tokyo.
Tell us about your thing in Japan.
Well, I was there doing a promotional tour with Playboy, and I was there with 2 other playmates, one of which was one of my favorite best friends. And we were fun, and we were crazy. They all loved us. And we just went out. The other playmate, she didn't want to go. She did miss her boyfriend. But she didn't want to go. So we went out, and we really got crazy and wild. And, I mean, we
really?
just had to ship our Playboy diamond necklaces, and they'd let us in. But if we didn't have those, cover charge for every club. And you can't even hop around much. It's like $40 to $100, and this was like 20 years ago. So, yeah, so we just showed our necklace, and they let us in everywhere, and it was very cosmopolitan. And they liked having fun, and it was wild, and we felt free. And it was Rapugni, the little city, the very fun nightlife city. We went out, and then we did photo shoots, and we're in newspapers, and they put white makeup all over my entire body because I was always tan, and that's not the thing they wanted to see. So it's white powder all over. And I will find those photos. They are so funny. I loved it. And it was really enjoyable. I also did go to Taipei, Taiwan, but that is much different than Tokyo, as you guys both know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went to Japan to do a television show for New Year's. I guess their New Year's. And I was surprised that in Japan, they all leave the country for New Year's. So it was like dead. It was unbelievably dead. And
where do they go?
But I don't know. I don't know where they go, but that's their vacation, I guess. So they leave, and I was on a TV show, and the guy said to me, the host, he said to me, in English, don't upstage me. And I go, this is going to be fun. So I went down and did my thing. I had an interpreter who I told her to repeat what I said exactly. And she did. And they were blown away in Japan with my readings. And then when it was over, they paid me $10,000 to go to Japan from Hawaii and to be on the show, and they paid my airfare, they paid my, cab fare, everything. And then after that, I saved all my money so that I could go to Hong Kong and spend all my money because I loved Hong Kong. But Japan was, I noticed that the only problem I had is that hardly anybody, this is several years back, probably in the 90s or whatever, but no one spoke English. And so you have to have an interpreter. So I went to Marconi, which was the electric, where they have all the electric stuff. And I went to see a psychic in Japan, but the girl, she had to repeat everything the psychic said to me, And the thing was, she read the girl, not me. It's funny. But anyway, it was five days in Japan, and I think what I wanted the most was a hamburger. And I walked, I think, 20 or 30 blocks because I saw Denny's. When I got there, everything was in Japanese. I mean, nothing, there was no American anything. So I ended up at McDonald's, and I did get an American hamburger. But other than that, I found Japan to be fabulous, unique, and wonderful. That's what I found. But Barbara, Johnny, is anything going on?
No, but I'm going to give the number again. 516-531-9874 for a free mini reading.
Okay. Barbara, I was going to ask you this. Have you been to places that do, Good Friday? I mean, not Good Friday, the Black Friday.
No, you mean for shopping? I've never done.
Have you ever done
Friday
that?
Shopping. No, I never have. I actually was telling somebody that I've never took advantage of this Black Friday thing, and not that I remember. Maybe I was with somebody who did it, but no. Why do you ask? Is it there's a lot of mobs, or is it pleasant?
I never did it, and I was in London at that time, and I went to the famous store Harrods. It was owned by Fayed, and Anyway, I went to Harrods, which is 5 blocks long. It's an unbelievable store, but I didn't know. Oh, beyond anything you can ever imagine. They had a pyramid in the store.
That's funny.
I kid you not. That's how big it was. But what I didn't know, in London they celebrate Black Friday. There must have been thousands. I'm telling you, thousands of people in Harrods at that time. I was blown away. Just totally blown away. I was just like, my mouth was open.
Were they dressed up, or were they dressed up, or what?
No, it was just that they were shopping.
Wow.
Because Harrods,
there were all types of people.
Yeah, from all over the world. And then they have their windows all decked out and everything. Well, Richard, what I was going to tell you is the Queen, the thing you were watching about the Queen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're next in the next week they're going to have the last few things on the Queen about Diana and how she died. So I think you might want to go into watching that somehow, some way.
I don't want to interrupt. We have a caller.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Jackie,
you're not interrupting.
Psychic Dayle Schear.
Hi, Dayle. How are you?
Fine. First about your phone number. Wait.
Oh,
Johnny.
The number is 516-531-9874 for a free mini reading. Jackie, you're on the air.
Okay. Who is this?
Hi, Dayle.
Who am I talking to?
Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from New Jersey.
That's what I thought. What part of Jersey?
I'm calling from Patterson, northern New Jersey.
Well, I was born in Newark. I lived in Lakewood. I lived in Hillside. I lived in Bloomfield. I lived in Bellevue. I lived in Toms River. Patterson, we used to go for rides up, just to go see Patterson. But I still miss Jersey a lot. I really do.
My son just moved to Irvington. He bought a house here, this investment property, but he lives there and he loves being independent. And I'm looking to move, but I'm going to stay in Patterson. I'm the one that always spoke to you about restoring my mother's home and staying in the area because I work in the area. But to make a long story short, the last couple of weeks have been kind of like hectic because of all the dynamics that's changing, whether it's the economics or the jobs. And I just want a little clarity and insight.
Wait, I didn't understand because of all the
I just want a little clarity. I just want a little clarity on how to finish the year off and move forward in the new year.
Well, what I'm doing, and just let this year go. It's almost over. And when it's over, then things are going to change for everybody. And at that point, it'll be way better than what it is now. So I wouldn't try to fix anything this year because we only have a few weeks left. And then comes New Year's. And after that, it's a new year of 2024. And there's going to be a lot of more positive things going on in the universe. And that will affect you.
And I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to it, regardless of what it looks like now. I'm trying to remain optimistic in the midst of the storms that's going around like everywhere, you know?
Oh, yeah. Is it snowing there in Jersey?
No, it's not snowing. Matter of fact, it's incredibly warm for the season. The weather fluctuates. Yeah, it just fluctuates. 1 minute it's cool, and then it's hot during the day, and then it's chilly at night, and then it'll just change drastically. Like, I think we're feeling all the effects of global warming. We're feeling it. We're seeing it. Whatever's going on or whatever's being done, we're feeling it.
Yeah, I see your point. I'll go with whatever's being done because I don't necessarily feel it's global warming. I feel it's a lot. If you read the Bible, it's already told of all this that's happening now, what will happen and what is happening, and I just let it go. What I've been doing is watching Hallmark. I've been watching the movies on Hallmark, and it's really been making me feel great. Really good. Yeah. That's been a lot of fun.
Well,
yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's like what they're doing. It's funny because this year I'm teaching math and science, and within the science this year, instead of just like being like a straight biology class, it's more of environmental science and climate change. And it's very interesting because we're trying to like infuse the math and the science. I see some other things like from within my spirit where it is a changing of the cycle of the universe. It's a universal change. And those of us who can remain optimistic in the turmoil, we're going to get to the other side. And that's what I'm trying to do for my family, for myself and my immediate family. There's a beacon of light in dark places. But, Dayle, I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that it's easy. It's not easy. Because I deal with a lot of what it's inner turmoil and external conflict, even when I'm trying to be in my quiet space. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. You could use, too, if you go to Life After Happiness, I have some free tapes that you can listen to on Life After Happiness under my name. And it'll help you a lot, and it's for free. But anyway, not to worry.
Where would I find it?
Johnny, can you get her phone number and text her the email?
I'll do that.
Johnny, this is Jackie. You have my phone number, John. Please send it to me because I need it, Dayle.
All right, Johnny, would you text her?
Oh, yes, I do have her phone number right here. Yes, I do have her phone number.
All right.
I know you
Johnny,
didn't realize
do you hear me?
Jackie.
No, I hear you. I have her phone number. I have it.
That's not the point. Will you text her? Will you text her No. Barbara, tell him. I'm having a hard time explaining to him. Barbara? What happened to Barbara?
This caller needs the information regarding where to find the self-help meditation videos that Dayle has to offer.
YouTube videos. I'll send them to you, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what we need.
All right.
But Jackie, thank you for calling in.
Thank you for taking the call.
No problem. It'll be fine toward the end of the year, okay?
Okay, thank you. Namaste.
Thank you.
Okay. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Now I need Richard to talk a little bit.
No.
Yeah.
I got a half a mouthful of dinner.
Okay. Well, then don't talk, and Barbara and I will talk. Okay, Barbie.
Well,
you could.
My daughter did have her first interview. She's 16, so she did, and
For what?
I'm proud of her.
For what?
Sprouts, the grocery store Sprouts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought that's a good job for part-time high school girl. Well, I don't know. I just dropped her off there, and I'm sitting here. I don't know why she made her appointment time right during the show. She totally forgot. But I am in this neighborhood. She just went to her friend's house, so I am pulled over because I don't want it to be loud for the show. The homes are so beautiful. What is it about the Christmas lights that just warm your heart up? Like, they just make you feel so good. I just love them. What is it about them, and why can't we have them all year long?
I thought the same thing today. I was thinking they're so beautiful, and when I drive around the neighborhood here, it's just gorgeous. The homes are so decked out, and they have Santa Claus and everything. I was watching a movie, Santa Claus, the other day on Hallmark, and it was fabulous. But they have all kinds of neat things. What? Yes.
Oh,
that was the first time I ever saw it. Yeah, that was the first time I ever saw it with Tim Allen.
Oh, I'm going to start doing that because when I would visit my mom, the whole family watched the Hallmark. It was such a family. It's a family thing, and it was perfect, and they're very good.
My favorite movie is The Christmas Story. Have you ever seen that one?
Is it what?
The Christmas.
No, but I will. I'll look it up. Christmas Story?
Oh my God, that's so good. Have you ever seen that, Barbara?
Is that the other old-fashioned one? I like It's a Wonderful Life rather than that one.
Yeah, I love that
one
too.
Black and white?
Well,
is that one the black and white one, or is it the funny? It's the funny one? Oh, yeah. No, I tried to watch it. I wasn't into it. I know you liked it. I know you really liked it. It has a little kid in it, Dayle. So if you like little kids, that narrate the whole way through. I think Ron Howard is narrating a lot of that.
They got so many. I have 3 channels. I have Hallmark, which is on 90. I also have it on 58 and 27. So if I don't like one of the movies, I can go to the other 3. So I love them. I mean, I could sit all day long and watch the Hallmark movies and not know what's going on in the world, because the world's so lousy right now that it's just so much fun.
I think the Roku channel also has a positive news channel. I don't know if it's the one you were always talking about. Yeah, and it's just every single story is a positive, definitely a positive. Otherwise, they don't do it. It really made you feel good listening to all that news. I don't know.
What is the name of that channel?
I'm going to send it to
you. You don't know the
when
name?
I run across it again. No, but you know how the Roku channel has their own separate news people? It was there. I'm surprised you haven't seen this. I don't know. I'm not at home, but I'll take a look when I get there, okay? And I'll find out for you, because I actually thought of you, Dayle, that I needed to know. I didn't even want to mention it, really, because I don't have it to back it up with to send you, but I will find it. And
it's
I thought of you Because, you love the Roku. You have a Roku TV too, don't you?
I have all Roku TVs, and I have, let's see, I'm invested in the stock with Roku because I believe in it. I don't have a lot of shares, but, I totally believe in it. Now I'm reading with Roku. It's going through the roof. And
oh, good.
It is. It went from $53 a share to $103 a share in a few weeks, and they're saying they're adding more and more stuff. They want to compete with Netflix, and they're adding things, and they're coming out with their own TV. Right now, I have TCL, but that's made by Roku as well, but they're coming out with Roku Television, which is going to have a voice and, I don't know, all kinds of things. It's unbelievable.
That's what I do have. I've had that for a couple of years since you guys all were going Roku and, you were buying stock and Johnny was building the Roku channel. I just put it on my wish list, a Roku television, everything's built in, and I have been enjoying it immensely.
Oh, yeah, there's so much. I put up there what is it? I got to go look. YouTube. I put YouTube on there. There's a gazillion channels you can put on there. And I love them all. And every night.
All the time. I love watching
YouTube.
Me too.
And me too. And when I go to sleep at night, I put on the YouTube and I listen to my tapes. And the meditation tapes, I listen to them. So that helps me a lot, and I fall asleep. So it's really good.
Good.
So, there's so many they're putting so many more channels of Roku. And everybody asks me, well, how much do you pay for Roku? I said, nothing. And they go, what do you mean nothing? I go, it's free. You just buy the little Roku thing for $100, attach it to your television, and there it is. You can put everything. Right. I got Prime Video. I got HBO. I got everything on there.
That's what I did for my daughter, and then she did lose the remote. She thinks it's when we did move 3C for a while and back. But
you can get it on Amazon.
Well, she got one on her wish list. She got one on her wish list already, but I'm not going to give it to her yet because if I find that click, send that back and spend money on something we really do need. But you're saying that I could just get a clicker that she lost separately on eBay?
Yeah, you can get. No, Amazon. It's on Amazon. And you have to match it up with your TV, the one you got.
I'm going to look into it a little more because now that she's not, I wouldn't be able to do it if she's in the area because she would say, what are you doing? I told you no. I told you what I need. I just need to investigate it. I need to look all around. I need to get all the clickers I own in one pile because there's a lot. And if you're saying this, the universal thing, we probably already have one. You know what I mean? So I could program what we already have instead of buying more stuff.
No, you can't. You can't program it special. It's $12. I'll tell you.
Oh,
that's all it is.
It's better than buying the whole thing over again. Like that's what I'm doing. A fan.
No,
did.
you just buy the remote. Just put up Roku remote under Amazon, and it'll come up with all of them. I had to do that because I lost one.
Sure. Because you have to know the exact, what one you have. I couldn't see the serial number, all that stuff. I just didn't want to buy the phone.
No, you don't. You just look up do you have a Roku thing right now?
Yeah.
Do you have a channel change?
She just lost the remote control for the Roku device.
So you don't have another one? Well, just put up the name of your... Okay, listen to me. Put up the name of your TV, and it will pop up the one you should get.
Okay.
On
Okay.
Amazon. On Amazon.
Okay. Thank you, Dayle. Hey, everybody, don't forget to call Dayle when you feel like you need a little guidance this week. We're not on air and not during dinner time. But you can reach Dayle directly. Here is her phone number, Psychic Dayle Schear, 808-372-1816. That's 808-372-1816. Plus, you have a couple of websites, don't you, Dayle? DayleSchears.com and DayleSchear.com?
Yes. It's popped up now, so I got both.
Okay, good.
So
you can find out more.
Look me up.
Order her books, get them autographed to you personally from her. And a lot of our callers, all of the listeners, really love you. And several do make the most of it. And they call you up and they order the private session, which goes really well. And you have a few different prices, so you can meet everybody.
Let them look.
Needs.
Wait, which reminds me, Richard, did you receive my book that I sent you? An Angel Over the Airwaves? Oh, you got it.
Yes.
And you saw the autograph? You saw the autograph that I put in there? Oh, good, good. Now, you got to read that because I'm reading your book. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I will.
All right, Barbara.
Barbara.
Yes.
Yeah, well, when you wake up. Okay, Barbara, so you want to do a shout-out at this point?
Yes.
Johnny's got you need to tell him where to go to get people to call in because it's going backwards,
we'll work on that more.
Okay.
We will work on that a little more. Okay, but it's the holidays. Everybody's very busy. Just enjoy the beautiful lights, everybody. And I am so glad that Psychic Dayle Schear is here every Friday to help you, to help guide you, make sure you are going down the right path. So thanks for listening.
Yes.
Thank you, Johnny. And we're so glad that you're better. You're doing better, Richard. And just keep on
Aloha.
Aloha to you. We're so glad you were back. And have a great weekend, everybody.
Yes.
Aloha.
Yes. And a big aloha.
Good night, everyone.